Wow, I officially cannot believe I'm actually doing a video like this. Well, hey guys, my name is Marvels, and yes, I actually remember my old review series where I basically set up one image and just give you the rating. Well, I think it's about time I actually, of course, go extend my reviews because I honestly started getting bored, and plus, I kind of want to explain more in depth when it comes to the movies. So therefore, I decided that I'm actually gonna change my reviews. So I decided that I'm gonna be doing a movie review test on a certain movie I just recently watched. That being, yeah, this movie. I know most of you guys are probably gonna complain over. Oh my god, it's a horror movie. Obviously, you're not gonna like it. Well, yeah, but you're right. I did not like it at all. Look, I know most of you guys are gonna complain about, oh my god, stop hating on horror movies. You do really start hating too much. Yeah, I will admit, but the thing is, I just can't help it. I've never really been a fan of them since, but and let's just say I was most likely gonna find this movie just normally bad, just like what I find the movies such as The Conjuring, which I actually watched this movie during the July, but I was too lazy to make a review on it. But my god, I judged this movie pretty soon. This is actually way worse than what I thought it would be. Like, first off, the story. Like, I may as well just describe the story just like what the anime would do, but the difference is, I'm pretty much gonna be going really haywire when it comes to this. The story is not the worst I've seen, but oh my god, it's just flat out cringe. It's about two kids that want to actually visit their grandparents. I mean, it is a clever idea, but why does it have to be in a horror movie way? I mean, seriously, dog killing rat, dog rapey movie, which is terrifying. A movie about killer rabbits. Oh my god. There's so many cursed ideas for horror movies that I find it really cliche and cringe. Like, serial killer and slasher movies, I'm fine with, obviously, but because they're the most original. But oh my god, yeah, even though the slasher movies can still be kind of terrifying, this movie literally tries to be so hard to actually be a really great story. But in my opinion, it fails miserably. It kind of reminds me of The Signs, but at least that movie did not stress me out way too much. I mean, it didn't really stress me out, but it was just too sad to watch. And yeah, the story literally had so many confusing plot lines. Like, there was actually one time, there was a scene where it literally got passed over to PG-13 movie. I did not want to talk about it, but other than that, if you want to know, it will be shown in the trailer. You'll probably see what I'm talking about. Another thing I would like to talk about is so many weird sounds. I mean, yes, elderly people do tend to, I do not want to say it because I do not want to disrespect my parents. But I really don't see elderly people ever doing so many sussy stuff. No, seriously though. Why am I even saying this at all? This is just really ridiculous for me to say. Okay, back to the point. The point is, this movie here literally just doesn't even make a really great story at all. This film here literally has so many ridiculous plot lines, so many curse scenes, so many things that doesn't even feel like a PG-13 movie at all. And yeah, I was basically watching this movie on Sci-Fi On Demand. It was TVMA, but the thing is, it's PG-13, so therefore, it doesn't really count as an R-rated movie at all. I don't know what's going on with Sci-Fi. I may as well get with the characters, I guess. Yeah, I don't have anything else to include. I'll just go stick and hit it with the characters. The characters are basically genetic. I mean, I'm not saying that they're entirely unlikable, unlike some other characters I could probably say, but yeah, they're really genetic in my opinion. Rebecca and wait, hold on. Who is that other character again? Okay, there it is. Anyways, Becca and Tyler are both genetic characters. They are sometimes likable because they are just innocent minors that are just basically want to visit their parents. But oh my god, they can also be genetic. Becca's basically the oh my god, Tyler, what are you doing? I mean, look, I really do not want to say it because it's literally going to stress me out. But if you watch the movie, you'll probably see what I mean. Tyler is just really boring. He literally just basically all he cares about is literally being so genetic, like he even once took his shirt off, which kind of disgusted me. Both of them are just kind of bland characters, in my opinion, but but they're at least not unlikable, unlike the other two. You know what I'm talking about. The two people that were not actually their grandparents. Yeah, spoilers in the movie. I have not watched it, but the characters are not the two people that are literally hanging out with Becca and Tyler are not actually their grandparents.
Those aren't your grandparents.
What are you talking about, Mom?
Where are Nana and Pop-Up? You've been staying with those people the whole time?
because according to the mom, but yeah, they both kind of do give me questionable stuff. Like, why did they even do this? There was even a scene one time where the older men literally accused someone for following someone, which I kind of question at all. Like, I really don't know why, but but it was like really weird when he said that. Like, he doesn't even know the person at all. But yeah, honestly, and the ending, of course, is where things started going really haywire because so many curse scenes started happening. Deaths were, of course, terrifying like usual. There was not that much deaths here, which is a positive I could give. I can't even say the same thing for the Leprechaun movie. But at least that movie literally doesn't even stress me out that much and literally doesn't even try to, of course, be, which I'll get to Leprechaun eventually. I haven't even finished looking at the franchise yet. But oh my god, this movie here tries so hard to be like a Leprechaun level, but it fails so miserably. Like, honestly, I would actually rather look at the Leprechaun movie. In fact, I would even look at the other movies that are owned by the same company than this. Like, The Signs, even Knock at the Cabin. Those movies are terrible too, but they are at least more watchable than The Visit, which is this movie I'm talking about. So yeah, I basically just gonna wrap this up. Overall, I give the story a 0 out of 10. It's really bad. It doesn't even have any good things at all other than the ending, which is a positive I can give, but that's about it. Honestly, I just don't know how bad. This is basically me describing how bad this movie is. And I give the characters about a 1 out of 10. They're also kind of bad. Therefore, I give this movie on a scale of 1 to 100 a 4. Actually, you know what? Screw this. I'm giving this movie a 3 out of 100. It's just really bad. It's definitely going in my top 50 least favorite movies of all time. I'll show you the list eventually, but let me just let you that the visit is definitely there on the list. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my first movie analysis video. I will be doing more of these. You guys can request me movies because I have seen other movies, even horror ones as well. And you guys can also request me other movies. But yeah, I really hate this movie so much. Ugh, I do not even want to think about it ever again. Okay, I will think about it multiple times, but I do not want to rewatch this movie ever again.